Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we're back with another Total War Warhammer video. Today we're going to be continuing our mod highlight series, talking about the very three gentlemen on screen right now. These are the Swords of the Emperor, two rather famously known Imperial characters and one rather minor one. These are characters which are much requested to be playable in Total War Warhammer, and we've not seen them just yet. But as always, the modding community takes it upon themselves to add their favourite characters. With this mod, you can get access to the Reichsmarschall, the Sword of Justice and the Reichskapitän, a legendary lord and two legendary heroes. But let's not waste any more time and jump right in. As usual with these types of mods, you'll need to begin a fresh new campaign to get access to these characters. Kurt Helborg is your legendary lord here, where you'll be able to recruit him as soon as you build up the Castle Reichsguard building in Altdorf. Ludwig, however, the first of the legendary heroes, is much easier to recruit, as you'll be able to gain access to him as soon as you complete the Battle of Bloodpine Woods. You normally get access to that battle within your first few turns, so it's going to be rather quick to recruit him. Considering of course that battle, regardless of difficulty, isn't that difficult. As soon as that battle is completed, Ludwig will automatically be recruited, and the great thing about this is those not aware about his lore will also be treated to a small pop-up informing them about the character in a brief way. Most of Ludwig's general skills will follow that of a generic Empire Captain. There are of course some unique additions, like for example the skill Soldier of the Empire, which will reduce his upkeep dramatically if he's embedded into Karl Franz's army, and will further the capabilities of generic Empire Captains. He can also cause fear into destruction-based enemies, and be able to equip the Emperor's Standard, which will allow him to massively bolster up the leadership of his fellow soldiers. Ludwig's character trait is known as the Emperor's Champion, and provides the following benefits: Public Order +5 in local province, and the passive ability of Guardian. With regards to Kurt Helborg, as stated before, you will need to build up the Castle Reichsguard, but bear in mind that also requires you to have a level 4 Altdorf. It may take a while to finally unlock this character, depending on how you focus building up your province. Again, to the benefit of the players who might not know who Kurt Helborg is, you'll also be greeted with a pop-up explaining some basics to his lore. Due to the faction trait that Karl Franz has, you'll be able to recruit him at level 3. His generic skills will focus on that of a Empire General. Of course, however, he does have his own unique skills. The first one to note is that of Grand Master, which can be acquired at turn 5. This will not only provide him with some bonuses, but will also automatically recruit the legendary hero Reichskapitän Hans Zintler. Other than that, his other skills uniquely added to him will focus around buffing up his troops and making him more powerful. He also has access to the runefang known as Grudge-Settler. This is the runefang of Solland, which was gifted to Kurt Helborg, and should not be with Balthasar Gelt. Kurt's character trait is known as Reichsmarschall, and gives the following bonuses: Upkeep -5 for all units in his personal army, Leadership +5, and finally, Hero Recruit rank +2 for Empire Captains. Hans will very much act like an Empire Captain after he's been recruited. He will automatically spawn right next to Kurt Helborg too, so at the beginning of your next turn you can easily embed him. He has a few special skills, like for example increasing the melee attack against undead units for the whole army of which he's embedded to. And he will have a drastic reduction in upkeep if he joins up with Kurt Helborg's army. He doesn't have a lot of special skills, but then again this is a very minor character in lore. His own special character trait is that of Reichskapitän, which provides the following bonuses: public order +3 and local province, and upkeep -100% for Zintler's Reichsguards. Sure, it's for a regiment of renown, but no upkeep for a Reichsguard unit is always kinda nice. On screen right now, I'll be showing off the stats for all 3 characters, but whilst we look at them, I want to offer my general thoughts regarding this mod. All 3 characters are implemented rather well, and it's nice to get access to them quite early into your campaign. Their stats are pretty well balanced when compared to other characters, and won't be too overpowered. That being said, they will still pack a punch, especially as they're leveled up. They are of course legendary characters implemented through a mod, so it makes sense for them to be a bit stronger than much more generic characters. Ludwig, and yes, I'm avoiding his surname as I cannot speak German and I will butcher that name horribly, and Kurt Helborg are very well implemented in terms of visual aspect too, being rather faithfully recreated from their tabletop representations. These 2 characters specifically are often very requested by the Total War Warhammer community. They are well known and rather important in the lore, and it's a shame that they've not been added in just yet. Of course, as I've said before, modders are our saving grace here, and I believe that they have been done fantastically well. In truth, this mod is generally in my load order quite often, and there is a submod that you will need to give Ludwig his very functioning banner. With all that being said, if you're interested in trying this mod out when you decide to play your, I want to say 100th Karl Franz campaign, you can find a direct link in the description below. And as always, if you know of any mods which you believe should be covered on this channel, you can always suggest it in the comments section below. Or might I suggest joining the official Great Book of Grudges Discord, which is also in the description below, where it's much easier to get in contact with me. But with that, my friends, we've come to the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, might I suggest giving the video a like, or even subscribing to the channel, as it really does help us out. In the description section below are various links to different social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and Discord. Also in the description section is an affiliate link with Element Games, where you could buy loads of hobby-based products, not just Warhammer, for 10 to 25% off. Making a purchase using that link and also our special code, which is also in the description, supports the channel at no extra cost to you, which we think is rather cool. A big thank you to our patrons. Your support means the world to us. It's amazing that people want to help a small channel like us grow and get to a higher level of content. A big thank you to Gibraltar LUSC, Ryan Bertsche, Andrew Prince, and Okro for subscribing to us at our Fane level. You guys are super cool. And a big thank you to Edward Yule, VS Vasan, Aaron Whitman, and Shaggy for subscribing to us at our King level. Honestly, we can't thank you all enough. And lastly, a big thank you to all of you for liking, sharing, and commenting on these videos. Honestly, it's because of you guys that the channel's been growing at such a great pace lately, so we can't thank you all enough. But with that, my friends, thank you so much for watching once again, and we shall see you all again very, very soon. Have a good day.